Many mothers want to do business, but at first glance, it sounds impossible. But here, I'm gonna tell you how to do that. Hi there, I am Alena Goco, the founder of Soapy Mania, handcrafted soap boutique, where we sell our handcrafted, natural, organic soap and bath treats all over the United States. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss other videos. And today, I'm gonna tell you how to successfully combine motherhood and business. So, I'm a mother myself. My son was born in 2020, right in the middle of pandemic, and it was an interesting pivot of my life. At that time, I had a day job, working full-time as a software engineer, and I already had a successful business. And in fact, it was the third year of the business that I was selling it to a national retailer. So many people think, once you have a child, the life is over, at least for some time, until they turn 18. I'm gonna tell you that this is not true. Your life is actually becoming more flavorful with having a child, but it still goes on. You still have your life. And here's the 4 tricks to successfully combine motherhood and business. Number 1, be adaptive. It is not possible to be at the balance 100% of the time. In fact, balance is something that you're always trying to achieve, and you're always, on one plate or another. So that's why if you're feeling that you're not 100% present for your child at this moment, that's okay. Let it go. Be adaptive. Compromise. Because at some point, you're going to give him or her all the love that you have. So what I'm saying that it's more important to have this quality moment. Not quantity, but quality. That's why if you're here with your child, turn off your phone. Don't answer business calls. Don't look at your emails. Just be there. But at the same time, don't punish yourself if you're working more than you think you should. Before I had a child, I had a friend who had 2 kids, and he was doing everything, and he was successful at everything. I'm like, dude, how do you do it? And he said, with a child, absolutely everything is possible. You just need to plan ahead. So number 2, plan ahead. Having a child is difficult if there's a mess going on. But if you plan everything ahead of time, and if you have everything in its place, then it would work. You just need to think a few steps further. Again, don't forget to be adaptive, number 1, because if plan doesn't go through, you have to have plan B, you have to have plan C, and if this doesn't work, improvise. But again, if you want to travel, you can travel. If you want to do business, you can do your business. You just need to start planning earlier. Number 3, look for support. This part was very challenging for me personally, just because I'm a very independent person overall, and I'm very strong, and I don't need help normally. And when my son was born, for the first, I would say almost a year, we had no help at all. So it was me and my husband. There were 2 of us, so we shared the responsibilities, but he had day job, I had day job, I had business, he has a lot of projects going on. So we were just surviving, I would say. So I barely remember the first year, it was a blur. And when I realized that I kind of need some help and I need the support, and the support is not only physical help, it's also a mental support of somebody who's going to be cheering you up, who's going to be telling that you're doing a great job. This is very important for me too as well. So that's why ask for help, ask relatives, try to find an inexpensive nanny for a few hours here and there, and I guarantee there's so many people looking for a job like that. They're dying to have like 3-4 hours of just taking care of your baby. Trust me, there are people like that, and they're waiting for you, and you just need to call them. You're gonna make them happy, they're gonna make you happy, so it's a win-win. Look for support. And last but not least is, don't forget about yourself. You're still a woman, you just wear an extra hat, because before you had lesser hats. You were a woman, you were a partner, a colleague, you were a sister, a daughter, but right now you have an extra one. You're a mother. It's big, but it's still an extra one. You cannot forget about the other ones that you had. Yes, again, be adaptive, look for support, and plan ahead, but at the same time, put yourself first. If you really need this extra hour of sleep, make sure that you plan ahead, you ask someone, and you adapt if this is not happening. But try to push it to happen. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, and it was hard, it was challenging until I put myself first and I realized, hey, like, this is my hour, please do not disturb. During the first year, we had 2 weekends, right? So like Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday was my day, and Sunday was my husband's day. And they called them, you know, I have a son, so they call them Big Balls Day. So when the boys are with boys. And at the beginning, it was very hard for me to let it go, to, you know, to not check on them like every hour, like, oh, did he eat? Did he do that? Did you do that? You know, this and that. And then I realized at some point that, what am I doing? First of all, I'm not doing any good for myself just because I need rest. I need to relax. I need to have my me time. And at the same time, my son was not fed. He was dirty. He was like, you know, they were running crazy. They didn't take naps properly. But at the same time, he was happy. They were bonding. My other friend, he kept saying, as long as there's no dead bodies in the house, we're good. I loved it. As long as there's no dead bodies and you have your extra hour of your own time, go for it. It's very, very important. You're gonna come back recharged. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna have more love to give. That's why you need to have this. So combining motherhood and business is difficult, but possible. And you need to find a joy in it, because there's no kind of ending point. You're always going to be a mother and you're going to have business. That's why you need to find a way how to find a joy in this journey. So it's not like you're reaching the goal and then you're happy. You have to be happy during the process. Yes, be adaptive, plan ahead, look for support, and don't forget about yourself. 4 important pieces. Thank you for watching this video. Please click like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.